Oh, come on.
Oh,
Yours.
Hi, I'm Jones.
And I'm Dave. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Well, Dr. Real, guess I won't be seeing you for a while.
Two bald guys eat stuff and talk about it.
So it's a fall favorite is apples. A whole bunch of new varieties coming to stores right about now.
Time of year.
So today we found 10 different apple varieties that we are going to try and rank them on the best tasting, but also give you guys some insight about how they differ in taste. So Dave, what's your normal favorite kind of apple that you buy at home?
This one right here, Fuji.
Fuji?
Hands down.
My wife always loves Fuji's, and so that's the only kind that we buy right now. But we don't do a lot of baking. So I've heard there's a baking apple versus a tasting apple, a snacking apple, so this can be an interesting taste test.
I like the Fuji because it's sweet, it has just a little tartness, and it's always crisp and juicy.
Yep,
so
and they're pretty big too.
They are.
I also like the texture of a Fuji apple, where it's firm, it's not soft.
I've never had a soft Fuji before. I've never ran into one.
So this is a good base. I think I'll do a 7.5.
I gotta do an 8.5 on that.
Okay. Now this one, the Jonathan's a little bit smaller than the Fuji that we had, but I imagine it brings a pretty big punch on flavor. Definitely tartar.
Wow.
More sour.
It's kind of a blend between a Granny Smith and a Fuji, I think.
So not as much sweetness on this apple. This is for sure, if you want an apple cider-like tasting apple.
For as small as they are, they sure have a pack of punch and have a lot of flavor. I'm gonna go, I like that one. I'm gonna give it a 7.
Okay, I'm gonna stick it at 7 too.
Yeah.
I kind of like that because it's different tasting than the Fuji, not as sweet. But again, if you want something that tastes like fresh right out of the orchard, that's it.
I liked it.
So next up is a Golden Delicious. That's a softer apple as far as the texture
A little
goes.
bit. It has that sweet and tart at the same time that I like. This used to be my favorite.
It's smoother than what we had with the Jonathan. Kind of like a beer, where this one's like a little bit more smoother flavor. That's kind of different. Man.
Has a creamy flavor.
Yeah. So I'm gonna stick it at 7.
Yeah, me too.
Still pretty good.
I haven't had one for a while.
So now we got a hybrid. So we have a JONAGOLD, cross between the Jonathan and the Golden Delicious. So
this one should be really good then.
It blends the two. I don't know if I call it better.
No, it's really different. It's crisp and juicy.
But it's mellow.
It is. It's
With
not
that one too, you had a lot of flavor in both of them that were distinctive. This one kind of mellows it out. I don't know if I like that. So
I like a little more spiciness, but I think overall the apple's good.
I'm going to drop down to a 6.5 for that one.
Yeah, I think so.
So now we have the Macintosh.
Another semi-smaller apple.
Pretty soft. Quite a bit of flavor though. Wow. Wait a minute. That tastes like a Jolly Rancher.
It does.
That's what I was trying to place it.
I'm like, it's almost like a candy apple flavored. Yeah. I'm not a fan.
Do you like a candy apple?
No.
So I kind of like it.
It's too soft. Something with the texture.
Soft and sour. Again, it tastes like a Jolly Rancher. That's a sour apple.
Yeah. It tastes like it should be a Granny Smith. I'm confused. It should be.
Now, I don't know if I can eat this all the time as a snack, but as like a dessert, this is pretty good. I'm going to go 7.5.
Maybe a good pie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay at a 7.
Okay. Well, next up is the Red Delicious, and they say it's America's most popular. So very rich.
Really sweet. A lot of times I'm real leery on buying Red Delicious because they can be mealy and soft.
This one's pretty good.
This one's good. Nothing to wow you though.
Right.
Nothing exciting. It's your standard apple.
I'll stick it a. I will say for this one, the skin is more chewy than the other ones. So that's why I'm gonna go to a 7 for that one.
With a mouthful of apple.
Next up is a Granny Smith, where it's a good baking apple. So
And caramel apples.
there you go.
Sweet and tart.
Very tart. It almost sucks the moisture out of your mouth.
It does. It curls your tongue.
So I can see why it's good for caramel apples, because you need something else
Yeah, you need the balance.
to combat that.
I like the texture and the juiciness. The skin is a little tough on it.
I don't know if it's something I can have for snacks all the time. I'm going to drop it down to a 6.5.
I'll go a 7. Sweet as honey with a crisp bite.
That's the
Great name for it.
Next up is a Honeycrisp.
Now these are just out, right?
Just arrived in stores. So much different flavor profile than any other apple that we've had
That
so
is
far.
so weird. It hits all sides of your tongue.
So even though this is the same fruit, we've noticed a definite difference in flavor.
This is spicy, sweet, crisp.
But again, it's that honey flavor that comes out.
It is.
That you haven't got with any other apples.
It's really intense flavor.
You have to get it while it's in stores, because
Yeah.
it's that good. This is a 9 for an apple for me.
In fact, my daughter just asked last night if Honeycrisp apples were in store yet, so she knows.
Ding, ding, ding.
Still not as good as Fuji, so I'm gonna go 8.5.
Okay.
A soft bite over a mellow sweetness.
It's like a wine description.
It's like Snoop Dogg. Mellow. Dude, this is a good apple.
Next up
Oh, yeah.
is the Gala.
Gala. It's a party. It is softer.
It is very soft. Wow. Kind of lacks flavor though.
They say Gala is the Fuji imposter,
Yeah.
but
It's definitely imposter. It doesn't have the flavor
No.
explosion that the Fuji does. So
I don't like the texture. I'll go 6.
I think 6 for me too. It's like you're eating applesauce.
Yeah.
You're chewing applesauce.
That was bizarre.
All right, last one we're trying today is a Pink Lady.
I can't say I've had a pink lady.
Me neither. So experimentation.
Real mellow, creamy taste.
Yeah. I'm getting a little sourness too though.
Just a little bit. I like that.
Yeah. Not quite as sweet as a Fuji or a Honeycrisp. But still quite a bit of flavor in that one.
It's really mellowed down though.
I'll do a 7 for that one.
Yeah, it's 7.
All right, so after trying 10 different apples, we have a winner,
It
which
was
we kind
unanimous.
of expected it going
Yeah.
into it, that these two would be the top. So number 1 was the Honeycrisp apple, which just came out in stores, and again, you can only find it for a limited time. But we really like the flavor profile because it has that honey.
Yeah.
You still get the sweetness, a little bit of sourness, but not much.
Yeah, and it's an incredibly intense flavor, and it's always crisp, like the name says. And do yourself a favor and buy some.
Yep.
And second was my personal favorite, the Fuji. Always crisp, a mellow spice, sweet.
And a lot of things
That's
you
what we
can, a lot of things you can do with the Fuji too.
Sure. That's, I guess, why we like both of these, because it had a good balance of sweet and spicy.
So, not all snacks have to be unhealthy.
Right.
An apple's a pretty good snack. Just don't eat 10 at one time.
Okay.
2 bald guys eat stuff and talk about it.